overall meeting between Houston and Memphis. Time now for the pinnacle effective advice of the 4 and 12. Fred VanVleet, Jalen Green, Dylan Morant with Desmond Bane, Jalen Wells, Jaren on the Houston Rockets. Edey to jump against 104. Double-digit comeback. Morant elevating, fighting Jalen Wells.
And for him, it was he stayed aggressive. Continued.
A 135-112 win Tuesday night at Washington. Rim run and a finish loss to Boston. And Bane can be a player.
It's the way you do it. It's just you just asking a question.
Yeah,
that's all you're doing.
Morant curls, got by Jalen Green in the lane, backing down, elevating and hitting.
Nice little shoulder there into the chest area of Green to get enough space for that little pull-up.
Rockets average 113, but they give up fewer than 107. Three-pointer missed. Dillon Brooks is shooting a high percentage from three this year, but a misfire there. Screened by Edey. Morant active in the paint, up, off. Edey punches back the rebound, but it's in Houston hands as VanVleet gets a look ahead and Jalen
more than they do, but they are still more so predicated on a half-court team as Jaren.
Recognition of the mismatch, he had VanVleet guarding him. Jaren 35, 13 boards, 5 feeds. The first time he had a 30, 10, and 5 assist game in his career. Green goes to the rim and finishes 29.8 rebound effort Tuesday against Washington. Bane in the lane. Edey will crank it up from downtown and put it in.
Like to come out too far on the floor. Defensive purposes, Edey takes advantage.
Şengün drives and finishes a game, 11th in the league. 26 and 10 against the Wizards for his 23rd double-double. Morant, baseline. I like the early aggression from Morant to drive to the bucket, and Bane fires a fastball. Was a headline item the other night. Şengün, an open three, he hits. And
more so towards the basket, big. You allow him to be a three-point shooter in those areas.
Dillon Brooks guards Jaren. Jaren backs down, got to the cup, banked it in. Here on the offensive end from Jaren Jackson Jr.
Fantastic job by Jaren, fighting Dillon Brooks, and then still able to finish when the help came on a reverse spin.
Şengün in the paint, got the up and under, and got that help and/or support. Please visit NBA Care. Morant with the make. And let's go over to Rob Fisher after Morant's triple.
Well, the one thing Taylor Jenkins noticed in the first couple of minutes into this game, he said we need better communication on the defensive end. We got to open our mouths a little bit more. 14 points in the first 3 minutes. He didn't like that number.
That he wanted to get accomplished were, number one, it was, because of that, they have been able to be as good as they are here early in the year.
Jay Huck checks into the game. That pass deflected.
Rockets, and they were able to take over the game.
Jaren Jackson Jr. against Dillon, tries to cross over against him. Shot clock at 7. Wells over Thompson for 3. Front rims it, boarded by Dillon Brooks.
The thing that they do defensively is they force you further out on the floor than you would like to be.
And Şengün is just having 4 for 4 for Şengün and 10 points.
How about quickness against Edey, physicality is Jaren Jackson Jr. against Huff.
Grizzlies get Santi Aldama back, and he's at the scorer's table. Aldama had been out the last 6. Jalen Green, the miss. Jaren the rebound. Grizzlies the only team top 5 in both offensive and defensive efficiency. Morant on the attack, finger rolls up.
How about that on the trampoline for that lefty layup?
Wearing some extra padding on his shoulders and wearing a flak jacket underneath the jersey. Şengün drives on Huff. Grizzlies collapse on him. 3 by VanVleet. That's in. Fred in town. They're below 33%, second lowest in the NBA. Jaren attacks and throws it right to VanVleet. VanVleet going all the way. Scooping 54-point game with Toronto. Ownership of this team, which still remains pretty young, is valuable. And Bane turns it over. Green going to the reversal to getting gashed here. 21-9 is the Houston run, and they built an 8-point lead. Morant in a crowd. Blocked.
This Houston Rockets defensively getting after is what
with Huff and Bane. Kennard will try for 3. It's off and it's boarded by Thompson.
Well, a big issue is just the inability to get stops. No Grizzlies on that last possession.
Huff on the attack, a two-hand.
It's telling the team, he said the problem right now is they're getting downhill so easily, and also they're getting and ones on us. He said, we're playing way too soft right now. Got to be a lot more physical because they're playing.
Allowing just 108. They have been dominant during this recent basketball.
When Green gets the ball in his hands, they push the ball. So they have a couple of guys.
First time tonight. Laravia working against Tate on the baseline. Aldama against Dylan Brooks. Swings the hook, too strong.
Rebound. They're only allowing the Grizzlies one field goal attempt right now.
So the other thing, too, is Şengün gets that hook to Desser. Well, Houston also hasn't had a turnover. Kennard steps out, but no chance to deliver a three. BC reversing it up, but off. That's that 5-second count. Scotty Houston.
You allow this Houston Rockets team to settle in, and if they feel or smell any type of advantage, they continue to go.
They are cold-blooded. Dylan Brooks misses that three. Laravia with a rebound. Aldama, floater. Tipped by Clark.
He's going to go help. See if whoever he's defending is able to get on the glass.
By pretty much any metric, these are the top two rebounding teams in the NBA. Screened by Şengün. Three-pointer missed by Green, and
they've been able to rely on their bench to kind of get them back into the game or get things right.
Kennard for three. These were down double digits early to Dallas, and were able to work their way back into it. You don't want to make a habit of slow starts, but Grizzlies have been here before. Screened by Şengün. Van Vliet misses the three, and a loose ball foul. His career has not.
With the players that are around, they continue to find better. He fits in. Whitmore, an aggressive scorer, partner, big in the mid-range.
BC, little pogo stick and a finish in bench points. Grizzlies have the league's leading scoring bench at 47 a game. Houston's team average, or Houston's bench rather, averages around 33. Tate casts. Loose ball foul on the Grizzlies. Williams, that was clearly a Laravia.
I said with Brandon Clark now being the second foul.
Adams waits at the scores table. Kennard drives, sets up Aldama. His three off the iron. And Laravia. Santi Aldama. Step out three by Whitmore. Adams comes up with the air ball. Whitmore, no. Rebound.
Steven Adams.
Jaren taps, and Laravia saves on the baseline. Aldama for three. Got it.
To say to Steven Adams is they had a chuckle as they both ran down the floor.
If you talk to Steven Adams and you don't laugh, you got a problem. Thompson got the step, was out of playing basketball in a late game scramble as a member of the Grizzlies. Under two remaining. Houston with a foul to give. Jaren on the back down and below 45%. Third lowest offensive field goal percentage in the league, but their offense has been sensational here first quarter. Aldama, that three is off, boarded by Steven Adams. Thompson,
you see how quickly he tries to push the basketball every time.
Jalen Green, Pippen harasses him. Pippen a career-high 5 steals against Dallas. Green, a leaning.
Wonder why this team, defensively, he got the step that he has taken in his game is a huge reason why Houston is where they are.
Kennard, a step back three is in.
Last couple games.
And Thompson going the distance, pass behind Tate. Pippen can't get it. Final minute, first quarter. Grizzlies are trailed by as many as 12. Whitmore on the feed to Adams. Whitmore got Aldama in the air. His double clutch three is in. And again, Houston, not a foul to give here in the final half minute and change. Morant drives on Green, got to the cup and laid it in.
John Morant's speed coming back from injury.
Now you got 6 the difference between the 2 clocks. Whitmore misses. Green can't pack it back down. Offensive rebound. Brooks repositions. Now Jalen Green for 3. It's in. And the Grizzlies have had no answers. So this is the... with 4 points already in the bank.
Yes.
Şengün's back in. Backs down against Aldama. Pearls in the lane, sets up Brooks. A rhythm 3, that's off. Rebound Morant. 2 seconds remaining. Morant from half court, double clutches it up and nearly best for the Houston Rockets. 45-36. They have it first to start the second. Amen Thompson on the back down and a fadeaway jumper. Loose ball picked up by Pippen. Let's check in with Rob Fisher.
Well, Taylor Jenkins telling the team we got to rebound better here in the second quarter. Got to try to limit them to just 1 shot, and then offensively we got to get
Jackson, Edey, Morant, and Pippen, and Jaren can't convert. Gibson, Van Vliet, Whitmore, Adams, and Holiday for the Houston Rockets.
Well, the other problem in that first quarter was 11-0 advantage as Whitmore all the way to the basket can't finish. 11-0 advantage for the Rockets in transition points.
Wells lost it. Just flat out fumbled it away. Van Vliet calling for it. Picked up by Morant. Rockets have won 5 of their last 6 on the road. The Oklahoma City is. Whitmore splashes the 3.
Offensive mindset. He knocks down that top of the key 3 there.
Jaren again guarded by Van Vliet. Steven.
That way, then there has to be someone open on the perimeter for a jump shot.
Grizzlies bring both their bigs for high screens. Pippen. Ball ricochets back to him, and Wells off the mark with a 3. It's boarded by Adams. Whitmore, Jaren, good hands, got the knockaway, but Whitmore able to regather. Van Vliet. Pippen got his hand in there again. Pippen on the steal. Pippen. Pippen and Morant on the floor at the same time. Van Vliet crowds Wells, knocked it away from behind.
I don't know why Jaren dribbled the ball to Wells that made the spacing bad, but seen it called.
And the Grizzlies are playing 7 turnovers. Whitmore, Jaren got a piece. Picked up by Pippen. Morant against Holiday, bodies him out of the way. Scoops doesn't score. Wells fouls him.
I think for the Grizzlies, once you go to the basket partner, you got to go to the basket trying to score and let the contact happen. If you try to embellish the call, then that plays into the Rockets' hands with their defense. It's be Scottie Pippen grabbing the hip.
The second chance scores. Van Vliet, a walk-up 3 off the iron. Rebound to Jaren.
Good contest by Edey.
3 going by here in the second quarter. Morant backing down, elevates over Holiday. The finger roll dances him. Thompson drives at Jaren. Good contest. Jackson against Thompson, and Thompson lead paint scoring teams in the league.
They're also just they're getting back defensively and slowing down the Rockets on the offensive end.
Morant has it. And an offensive foul. Cannot give away possessions. Van Vliet settles into a 3 and reigns it. Jaren on the move against Whitmore. Faces up, hooks and hits. And the Grizzlies have been yo-yoing around 6 or a 7-point deficit, but trying to see if they can string together some stops.
And when they do get the opportunity to take advantage of it, Whitmore comes in for offensive purposes.
And was able to create his own shot against Pippen, and now
They just have so many guys that are put together the same on this team.
Jaren drives. Morant wants it, tries a 3. Came up short and a running rebound for Thompson. Whitmore running the floor, casting a 3 and dropping.
Turnovers in 5 minutes for 6 points for the Rockets to start the second quarter.
Taylor Jenkins has been talking about how the Grizzlies are bleeding points. A Huff 3 is off the heel. Morant offensive rebound, reverses it up, cut off. Rebound to Dylan Brooks. Grizzlies bleeding 14 points off their turnovers. Whitmore.
Not shy at all. 11th field goal attempt for Whitmore here in his short stint.
That's 3 clear of Jalen Green. Wells creating space but left it short. Rebound Şengün. Şengün, after a 16-point first quarter, sets up Dillon Brooks. Lob for Aldama. Şengün. Taylor Jenkins characterized it before the game as a will or won't. Huff sets up Aldama. Santi's 3 spooned out. Back tap rebound by LaRavia. Wells will try.
The Grizzlies team to see where they are. They played Houston the first time. For lack of a better term, they got punked in the second half. They knew that that same mentality was going to be for this Rockets team coming into this building again here tonight.
Şengün on the repost, works in the lane, hooks and hits. Top 10 in the league in points in the paint per game. Hooks made, second chance points. Thompson with a knockaway, but the Grizzlies retain possession. Aldama, finger roll.
In that ankle, he's jumped a couple times, and when he has jumped, hasn't fully exploded, and even when he's come down gingerly when he does.
Green got the step, missed the layup. Rebound to Wells. And, under 5 remaining. Huff. Şengün flies by. Huff with a finger roll.
Lack of mobility on the defense.
Dust up. Şengün with a lob. Thompson can't finish. Rebound to Huff. LaRavia for 3. Huff prep. But as you said, Brevin, it's park basketball, not for the faint of heart.
This is going to be a test of wills in this basketball game.
Brooks for 3, was trying to hope that one in. Şengün offensive rebound.
When the ball, a shot goes up, fighting for position on the offensive glass.
And looking every bit of that tonight.
For the Houston Rockets.
Huff Houston 10 more attempts at the line. Huff converts
the Grizzlies 9 total turnovers. The Rockets have scored 14 off of those.
And turnovers, it's been a problem for the Grizzlies all year long. Şengün. It's his 17th 20-point game of the season. Aldama against Thompson, approaching 3.5 remaining first half. Jaren on a back down, turns into Şengün. Jaren drives on Thompson, lost it in the spin, picked up by Aldama. Santi blocked by Aldama against the shot clock. 4-3!
Let's see if Santi's shot ignites this Grizzlies team.
See if that ankle feels better now. Şengün throws it away. Morant back in, 11 points so far tonight. Aldama against Van Vliet. Clark screens for Morant, pick and roll, BC to the rim, yes! A whistle, but apparently it was just my imagination.
100%.
Thompson curls in the lane, and he touched that inbounds pass when he...
Yeah, I'm not going to complain about it all, but it's got to work hard to get here.
True. Morant elevates. Rebound to Thompson. Great look ahead to Dillon Brooks, and Jaren. What a block of Dillon Brooks.
Wow, Jaren did not quit on the play at all. That allowed him to come up with the big block.
Third block for Jaren. Morant. Got Jalen Green up in the air, but couldn't unleash the shot. Approaching 2 minutes remaining first half. Kennard down the lane. Shot clock down to 2. BC, Kennard, desperation shot. Put it in.
Grizzlies against the shot clock that go down.
Grizzlies are shooting 51%, but yet they're down 9. I mean, Houston has played a spectacular first half. Green, boarded by Aldama. Dillon Brooks knocks it away. Van Vliet over the top. Jaren, his 4th block. For Şengün, it's his 3rd half this year with 20 points in 24 minutes of play. Morant, teardrop, no. Rebound Şengün. fouls to give either way. Van Vliet slings the pass. Şengün, it's knocked away by Aldama. Jaron for three. Aldama, yes!
Good fire Van Vliet with his third foul, partner.
Jaron offensive rebound. Most by any grid.
Offensive glass. Steven Adams just takes a flop there.
Jalen Green drives, scoops, and scores.
He is so electric for this Rockets team.
He's the first player to sign in the NBA from G League Ignite, and Sean Corbin's got a foul on Steven Adams. Bell. And he's Pippen with 3 fouls, guards Van Vliet, also with 3 fouls. Jalen Green tries to turn the corner against Aldama. Contested 3 is an air ball, picked up by Steven Adams.